Hello and welcome to J.Racenstein's presentation of the HydroCart 110 volt version of the water purification system for your water-fed pool. From IPC Eagle, this unit is capable of running 60 feet, 2 poles plus in many environments. You get your input water coming into your sediment filter. The sediment goes through into the carbon block. Carbon block is important because it removes the chlorine, which extends the life of the RO membrane that's installed here on the back. RO membrane removes 98% of the total dissolved solids, leaving just enough to spot the windows, which is cleaned up by this DI resin filter here at the end. The DI resin filter contains positive and negative little gel capsules that attract the dirt and hold it in there. As soon as all of those little receptor points are consumed, it will stop collecting all that dirt. And depending upon the total dissolved solids in your area, you may have to change this unit more often than you do at 5,000 gallons, your sediment filter and your chlorine filter. 5,000 gallons on your chlorine filter is important because after that, you'll start to damage the RO membrane in the back. This unit is driven by a 110 volt motor. Okay, this motor system here runs a pump system through into the filtration. In the back of the unit, we have a drain line that drains off a little bit of the excess water, called reject water, where all the total dissolved solids that came into the system get thrown out of the RO membrane. This is the output of the RO HydroCart system from IPC Eagle. On a 110 volt motor system, you're capable of running 2 poles. You could choose to output to 2 poles by putting a Y here and running a hose in one direction or another, or many people will just connect the hose to the IPC Eagle HydroCart output and Y off at the end of the 100 feet. Now that we're hooked up to water and we're ready to run the pole, an IPC Eagle pump system, this in the electric version will have an on-off device here at the top. Turning it on starts the flow of water through the system. You'll have wastewater coming out the back, as we saw, and you'll measure the flow on all IPC Eagle HydroCarts through this flow meter so that you can gauge when it's appropriate to change your filter systems. Changing the carbon block and sediment filter every 5,000 gallons, and the DI gel when it's appropriate based upon the total dissolved solids rising as you measure your water each day. Once the pump is on and operating, it's going to create a really high pressure inside the RO membrane to push that water through and separate the good from the bad water. You measure the output pressure inside this vessel on this measure gauge, and it'll run between 150 and 180 psi. It's really important to make sure that your cap is locked in correctly so it doesn't blow off during the time frame that you're running this. Unique to the IPC Eagle HydroCart systems as well as the RO DI is this safety cap that they have for the top of the pressure vessel. This notch here matches up with the finger release and is inserted inside the white ring, keeping it from falling inside and allowing the pressure cap to be released. It is held on with this locking bolt. This safety feature will keep this unit from exploding its little cap and possibly damaging your structure or hurting people. The 110 volt system HydroCart from IPC Eagle is protected by a GFCI plug. Upon plugging the system, you'll want to hit the test button and hit reset to allow power to be brought into the IPC Eagle HydroCart system. Thank you for your time today in showing you the IPC Eagle HydroCart 110 volt system. I'm Steve Blythe from J.Racenstein. Enjoy yours.